Hello to amazing people, and welcome to another episode of Limbus Company, an amazing free-to-play gacha from Project Moon, where you put together teams of sinners and take them into turn-based combat. And well, sometimes you just enjoy the story, like the previous episode. Right, Drive, Inferno, but soon TM. The tale of the great fixer who once reached for the dream. Suppress the dungeon boss. But yeah, the tale of Don Quixote and how it became to be and who Don Quixote was before that. And you can find all of that in previous episodes, or well, just watch everything from the start of the season, or you know, just sit back, relax and enjoy as we continue here. A borrowed name, okay. So yeah, Don Quixote was borrowed name. It used to be called Sancho. Is that really the same girl who embarrassed herself in a duel against the seeing fixer? How is she killing so many blood fiends with such little effort? Oh, every time a blood bag or a blood fiend approached anywhere near her, Don Quixote struck them down with a blinding blitz. The Don Quixote unleashed. Was she hiding her strength? No, that doesn't seem right, but she's a blood fiend? Dum dum dum! How absurd! That creature who deceived us with the false name Don Quixote was a blood fiend all along? Well, she didn't deceive you. She didn't know. Hiding and lurking, pretending to be human? That's enough. Don't you think that's too much? I could be much worse if I wanted to be, but I have enough sense to hold myself back in front of the executive manager. Well, you better hold yourself back, Otis. Know your place. Until you know everything, all the details. Silence! Otis did not hide her disgust. She looked forward toward Faust with that very same expression. The top brass of the company must have already been aware of this, obviously. Of the blood fiend hiding in her ranks like a snake, biding her time for a chance to sink her teeth into us. Well, you might be clever to observe, Otis, that there is no teeth biting into your neck right now. But instead she is clearing the path for us. But those stories we saw earlier, she wasn't hiding it. She really believed that she was human, that her name was Don Quixote. According to those stories we saw earlier, everything she has told us up to this point was a lie. Everything we know about her was a lie. Look at Otis being all upset about this whole thing. How many humans do you think this blood fiend has killed in the past? How many humans did we kill, Otis? I understand the duplicacious nature of this company, yes. However, to subject me and the executive manager to such a high-risk situation and to just let it happen is... We have never just let it happen. Yeah, Faust, talk some sense into her. Fine, what now then? It seems that we're not here to eradicate La Mancha Land, because from where I'm standing, it looks like we're only helping it come together. Don Quixote... Oh, there it is. It's no longer Don Quixote, though. Now it's Sancho. That is not my name. That is the name of my father. So yeah, her father named her after him so she can live his dream out to become the most famous of fixers. For Sot. Don Quixote's red eyes shimmer threateningly at Sinclair. The very same eyes I never wish to see again. Ah. Don Quixote, so that is the real Don Quixote. Yeah, quite a plot twist this chapter, quite a plot twist. Well, I do like the enthusiasm and character of Don Quixote, so what he envisioned was quite a fun character that was imprinted on Sancho there. But now, like, everything lies in shambles, like nothing it is like it seems to be. Sancho, you... I see. Not even you could change. Not even a little. No, I haven't. Nothing changed. Look at me. Your Rocinante has suppressed me for but a passing moment. I am still the same blood-sucking blood fiend who cannot survive without bleeding others. Just as how your La Mancha Land regressed to nothing but a hunting ground for us to prey on humans. Well, she's very unhappy with the whole situation, so that's good, I guess. Yes, it has. I was wrong. People can't change. We have no choice but to live shackled onto the path dictated by this disease. My family, whom I love so much, have tried to convince me to turn me to their side. Yet I was too slow. I was the only one who didn't understand until it was too late. Nicolina, Coriambro, Dulcinea, is this their doing? Have they tortured you so? Yes, a throne most fitting for such a pathetic lord, wouldn't you say? Sancho, I thought my heart would well with joy and happiness upon laying my eyes upon you again. Yet there is only sorrow. I thought you at least would have explored the world outside in my stead, experiencing adventures even more wonderful than the ones I've heard. But this poor soul I see before me is no different from me, nor my family. Just a blood-starved, red-eyed victim of this sickness. The space you're in is changing. His emotions must be affecting the golden bow. Inside the body of that pallid whale we encountered at the Great Lake was a golden bow, wasn't it? Yeah, burrowed deep into its heart. A form of existence similar to parasitism. So what now? Executive manager. While that man with a golden bow in his torso may have once been powerful being in the past, he seems to have been severely weakened due to an unknown reason. Just say the word and I will... Foolishness. He's not the problem here. It's her. She smiles different. She smells different. Ryusha pointed her finger towards Don Quixote. No, you mean Sancho. Give me a heads up if you're going to ask us to fight her, Clock. I'd like a chance to burn a last cig before I go. I'm going to try to talk her first. Talk her first. I'll go with you, Dante. Guys, this way. I slowly approach Don Quixote, who regards me with her dark eyes, her usual twinkle seeming like a distant memory. Back off. Why don't they refer to her as Sancho, though? You have brought me a second kindred here with an explicit purpose, so that I may punish the bloodfiends who have committed such sin against my father, so that I may end his suffocating, meaningless existence. But we had no idea. It wasn't our intention to... Yes, that was precisely our intention. Right, so, yeah. So now we know our mission. Well, Faust is like in an advantageous position to everyone else. She always knows. Faust takes a step forward. Only I and Dante, who remained conscious during the events of the warp train, were aware of this. What did you say? This omission could not be helped. Faust is forbidden from being the first to share a sinner's past. SPR. But it wasn't just for Don Quixote. She did hit Gregory's past, Sinclair's past. She didn't talk about either of them until they were ready to talk about it themselves, or were made to. Well, yeah, and if everyone gets the same courtesy, why wouldn't Don Quixote as well, right? I believe it is false equivalency to compare this to those cases when it is evident that this was a case of subterfuge. She was an enemy in our midst, which makes your comparison moot. Bloody hell, can't you see your reaction exactly what they didn't tell us? Why they didn't tell us? This is so funny. Like Heathcliff having the most sense here. Oh my gosh. Messy. It's because we all care so much about each other. Please stop this. I fear that it may become rather untoward should we continue to spiral. Yeah, Honglu's little sister were watching us, guys. Don Quixote watched our bickering wordlessly, until the squabble among the sinners began to subside. The entire time they bickered, I racked my brain trying to come up with something, but I just hoped you'd understand and come back to our side to be one of us again. All I managed to express was this pathetic, naive hope had been stewing in the back of my mind. Well, of course she will. Like, why do we even doubt that? To be one of you. But you do not know of our eons of suffering. You do not know of our battles, our struggles, our agony, our victories. I don't suppose you ever will. I will slowly look into each and every one of those torturous moments and rekindle my buried memories. And with every memory, it will all rise to the surface once again. The wrath, the hatred, the loathing. Thus, I can no longer be one of you again. Oh, but you will, otherwise the game makes no sense, right? Oh, was that the... Look at that. It's the Lobotomy Corporation symbol on the wall behind the leaves. Okay. Why is it so hard to scroll out? Abject failure. Okay, we got some abnormalities. Surely this will not be too hard. Okay. Ha! She's missing. Okay. Can we get some green resources? There we go. Okay. Who do we bring? Her. I mean, I need mostly light blue for healing, so... Should I farm E.G.O resources? How glad I am to have you back, Sancho. With you by our side, this place shall be even happier. My family has finally found true happiness. Because they have suffered far too long, they deserve this happiness more so than anyone. With your return to La Mancha land, we shall fill this place with even more laughter. Laughter? What a joke. We are here to exterminate your kind. We have been through so much together, have we not, Sancho? Let us show them what we had lived through to these ignorant outsiders. You were foolhardy. Our foes were blood fiends who had grown to the size of giants. Those who had drunk so much human blood that it was boiling, overflowing out of their bodies. They were formidable foes, our battles were challenging. Even there you dreamed. A hollow dream, nothing more. Hack, my dearest compatriots, are thou ready for this battle? We shall soon strike the battle, filled with our full might. Speak, if aught ails thee. Aught ails me? Ahem, oh Sancho, thou art recognized, speak thy mind. Why are you talking like that? 'Tis only right that a fixer-to-be must speak in a manner befitting of his stature. Ah, and mine heart beats with such volition whenever I speak in such manner. Oh, Sancho pretty, why dost thou not speak as I? Blow! Defiant bloodfiend relative. Because it's ridiculously juvenile. What irony that Sancho was talking like that throughout the whole story. Yet I cannot help but cherish that day when we ran across the green fields together, tasting the freedom. You were ambushed by blood fiends who broke your lance. Yes, a lance. You had crafted me of your own blood. It was a mistake. I underestimated my foes, a rather unfortunate yet unshakable habit of mine. And I remember telling you to be mindful of them. A powerful gust knocked me into the air before smiting me down into the grass. And you hurried to my side, didn't you? I remember your face, your breathing hastened from worry. I wasn't that desperate. As I lay upon my back, gasping at the sky from the shock, you appeared into that view. Perhaps it was that moment that led us to victory in that war. You were already certain of your own victory, even before the war began. I must wonder if that was the moment I had begun to think that we could really change. Watching you, who hated running all your life, breathlessly sprinting to my side, I thought perhaps we were all changing, little by little. Yet we failed, Sancho. And everything around us is a record, a testament to our failures. There it is, the Lobotomy Corporation logo. The first game that I played from this developer. It's like a strategy game, 2D side scroller, where you, well, put together a team of employees to work with abnormalities. It's kind of really good. You can find the full playlist in the description of the video, by the way. I keep pasting it. Like every single Limbus company video has a link to my library of Ruina and the Lobotomy Corporation runs. So yeah, it was fun. Anyway, look around you as you will, Sancho, at our desolation. Right, time to fight. Now, how much resources do I wanna like put together? Wave 1 out of 2, okay. Wait, who are you attacking? You? Would you? Okay, you can block that. You can block that. Oh, we have some counters. Okay. I guess here then it's better to just fight in that case. And here we don't even have the resource. That's a shame, really. Okay. Is this like beneath me? I find it... So, like, so far, every dungeon boss was like super easy because you could just farm up resources. And then I was expecting the 736 boss to be very powerful because I saw some posts on the Steam forums about like how hard and unfair it is, and then we get here and it is actually like just a dungeon, and I already know that since it's a dungeon it's gonna be super easy, so I don't know. And then I guess to prove my point further I'm gonna like farm resources a tiny bit, but I should probably not do it too much. I'm a little bit limited in what I can farm though. I can farm light blue, so that's pretty cool, I guess. And orange. Not sure about orange though. Okay. I can get some yellow, I guess. Some purple. Some dark blue. I don't know. So I'm gonna hold back a little bit. I'm just gonna do the 2 shields, like those are really efficient. Because they don't actually damage enemies, so we can farm them up some more. And I probably don't need to do this, but yeah. You know what might be fun actually? I never did it before. I might try to finish this dungeon after I do it properly here. I might try to do it with like base IDs, the ones which are available to free-to-play players. It might be harsh, but I feel like if I farm properly, I might be able to do it, you know. Okay. I'll see. There will probably be like a railway coming out or something like that will I do instead, and then, you know. And then after that the Walpurgis, so it's not really reasonable to think I'll be able to do it, but we'll see. Oh, didn't it say 2 waves? Oh yeah, it's one of those fights where you need to clear out the wave first. By the way, like, how does he... He's dangerous, dude. His sanity is so low. Okay, let's kill something to recover sanity, maybe. I don't know. How do we dismount? Dalahan. At minus 25 SP or less, however, completely lost Dalahan. Okay.
위험인물 발견. 제압할게요. 비명을 질러라. 한 번에 명계를 손질한 거지.
It's interesting that her ability is a counter and not a defense. What in the world is that? Oh, it's just like 2 enemies, okay. Ingredients streamed, a bit messy though, right? Oh, why is this my announcer? I don't remember putting it in. Pierre and... Okay. Oh, maybe I just don't have a announcer, so everything's like super random. Okay. Alright, alright. Not sure how smart. It seems like his defenses are not the best. What is his like? Okay, so he wants to like block pierce attacks. So something like this in there. And she wants to block blunt attacks or slash. Okay. Right. Ah, it's nice to finally fight some focused encounters where we can choose what happens and where and why. But yeah, like with every skill you cast, you get like a resource of a given skill, which then fuels up your resources, which then you can use to cast E.G.Os. And in dungeons, these stay between fights, so you can like farm them up, which is like super OP. Like usually in previous dungeons, when I would get to the final boss, I would have so many of these. Okay, this one's doing a counter, so hey, okay, just blow up. Right, let's defend against that, I guess. Okay, he lost Dalahan, yeah? Okay, now he's like normal. Okay, good. Okay, I need a green resource. Where's my green resources at? I don't have any. Okay. Like, do we have any abilities which need a green resource? Okay, this one's like net. Oh, this one is too. Ooh, and this is a good one actually. So yeah, if I'll be able to, like, I definitely want to grab some of those. Oh, she has, Ishmael has green, right? I think so. No. Actually, he has. No, it's Ishmael after all. Yeah, but it's like a tier 3, so it's gonna be kind of rare. Yeah, so I should cast it whenever I have a chance. And I guess like all the green things also need green things, right? Probably. Yeah, like wing beat. But I don't think it's a big deal actually. Ah, this one's kind of good, but if you can spam this one, we don't need it. So I need a lot of orange, light blue, and the purple things. And that really wouldn't be a problem to gain a lot of. No, not you. Let's do a red one, I guess. There we go. Oh, this one's like... What is this ability? Favored, dominating, okay. Interesting. Clashes really well. Oh, really? There you go, good job, Ryosho. Smack it, let's go. What is this down there? Like her, her special resource. We have a lot of characters with special resources. So yeah, this group is not really good group for farming. Well, actually kind of is. So let's say I want to farm now, yeah? I could just do this. And get a light blue. Oh, but we cannot control her, right? So she's always gonna do damage. But we get a light blue. I don't think it's worth it though. Okay. Who needs like sanity? Like does this one lose sanity? Maybe. You need sanity. Yeah, she's just been blocking, so her sanity is low. Yeah, and his also, so let's have them like gain some. First her, there you go.
대가리 딱 떼도록. 맞는 거야.
Okay, so she killed it, so she should have gained a lot, right? But in general, people get sanity when you kill anything by anyone, right? Sancho walked into the maze. Sancho walked into the maze. I thought somebody's calling out the name. So Sancho walked into the maze that manifested before us, as if to obey Don Quixote's words to observe the desolation. So that bloodfiend is the same person as that friend of yours who saved my life earlier. Yep, same person. Are you insane? Does any of this not register to you? The things she's been saying, this Don Quixote is no... but she's still the same person from where I'm standing. But it's a different personality, haha. Hong Lu replies confidently. Or perhaps that was just how he usually talks. Even when we grew suspicious, even when we found ourselves at a crossroads, his voice would always carry the same confidence, so much so that it almost seemed silly. But thinking back, he's been more right than wrong. And I hope that is the case again today. I tried to put my faith in that hope. Damn it all, cowards and milksops, all of you. If that creature suddenly turns violent against us, like an unpredictable animal she is, well... Otis, yes? Otis straightened up and looked in my direction in her usual militaristic stiffness, but I could see the thinly veiled anxiety and mistrust seeping through her stoic expression. It was inevitable. Whatever the reason, I did hide things from the sinners. And Otis is very sensitive to people withholding information, so it's not surprised she's so disgruntled about this. However, because it is Otis I'm speaking to, we're going to follow Don Quixote, I mean Sancho. But that is... Sorry, let me finish. Yes, my apologies. I can't know exactly what you're thinking. I can't read minds, you know, but I do know that you are unhappy about this. Well, she did speak her mind, so... I should be able to explain everything to you in due time, so... I would like for you to trust and follow me through this path, which I believe is our way to victory. Otis' grievance probably runs deeper than what is already left her mouth. It wasn't just the omission of intelligence that bothered her. What she was really worried about was that the omission compromising me, herself, and the operation itself. That's just the kind of sinner she is. Then the solution must be to address that very thing, to tell her that everything is going according to plan. Remember how every mission we have done so far led to me resonating with the golden bow, and how that was the key to solving them. It won't be different this time, probably. No, it won't be different, I'm sure of it. If that is your wish, then it is my command. Sorry about forcing you to come along. Regardless of the outcome of this operation, and regardless of the soundness of your reasoning, I, Otis, did not fall before the authority given to you by your rank. My decision to follow you is based on your effort to understand and explain the potential risks I have pointed out to you. That is why I comply now to your wisdom. Or perhaps the memories of your past are subconsciously affecting your current behavior. I don't remember a thing, though. Don Quixote, executive manager, amnesia has certainly made things difficult for many of us, hasn't it? Yeah, it sure has. There are so many ways to erase people's memories in the city, after all. Yeah, there are plenty of ways to remove people's memories, and that's just counting what's public. The most common method is moving someone's memory into a different object or a person. Some parts of the city even sell them as local products. Another is to completely destroy the memories. It's cheap, but because it comes with the risk of affecting other memories, only desperate backstreet dwellers use this method. And now we know the final method, which has so far been unknown and remains inaccessible even now. The River of Oblivion, also known as Lethe. Drinking the waters of the river allows one to bury their memories beyond the veil of their consciousness, to the point where they become uncertain, hazy, and dim like the memories from a dream. So that's what you've been looking for, Chichun. Not exactly. It's a different stream, somewhere near the River Oblivion. I suspect that the river I'm searching for has something to do with the immortality of the mind that our elders have been seeking so desperately. Ah, to be free from aging and that, right? Well, that's the most common trope. Everyone wants immortality. Yeah, that old tiresome thing. Maybe that's how my memories were removed. I don't even have a dreamy recollection of my memories. It's like they were uprooted straight from my head. So it's either been transferred to a different person or an object, or it's been totally destroyed, forever unsalvageable. Still, I have no clue as to who, how, or why anyone would do such a thing. Jia Chichun briefly glanced at me as my clock ticked on before turning her attention back to Honglu. That's why these scant traces of this Bari are so important to me. I can't tell you in any greater detail, but I see them. I can see her ancient traces here. Come on, this is important to you too. If we want to survive as heirs, we have to find that thing that our elders seek, that immortality. Jia Chichun stops herself midway through her sentence. I see, so this is where we have to go our separate ways. Yeah. Leaving us already? The path diverges, and we must each take the other trail. It is time to say goodbye. If your friend has really lost her memories from drinking the waters of the River of Oblivion, then she has to be extremely disoriented, coming to terms with the realization that those hazy, nightmarish visions were in fact her own memories, that they were just dreams, has to be. Yes, it will be sad and complex. After all, who's the dreamer? Is it myself as I had existed in that dream, or myself who has awakened from it? Well, whichever it may be, whether it is a butterfly or not, I guess it will flutter away once again. Okay. Philosophical a little bit, are we? Thank you for letting me know, Chichun. Yeah, I guess you haven't been spending your time chasing the clouds out here, brother. I'll see you around. I have a feeling we'll be seeing each other again very soon. If you say so, Chichun, then it will be so. Don't bother saying goodbye, it will be a waste of time. Alright, okay. Alright, so how many more fights till we get to the final thing? And also, did we keep the resources? A dungeon awaits at the tail end of each episode. Entering... This is not true, I don't think so, is it? Entering dungeons costs Enkenfalling modules. You proceed by moving to spaces adjacent to your location. You may find encounters with various foes and also events with consequences. When you reach a checkpoint, your sinners will be fully healed. The HP, SP, and lost lives of your sinners will carry over between encounters. As you explore the dungeon, you may acquire E.G.O gifts. Those items are powerful effects and that last until the end of the exploration. A dungeon consists of multiple floors. You may proceed down after securing the space containing stairs. Like, I don't think this one will be like that, though. It says floor 1. Well, potentially. We'll see. But yeah, now that she's gone, it's gonna be a little bit easier to farm up resources. Do I really need to do it though? Why didn't she get sanity though? She did perform a kill, that's weird. Oh. Well, anyway, I'm gonna make a cut here. Hopefully enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. I wish you all have a wonderful day. Do some nice things, be kind to each other, and let's make the world a better place together. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next episode of Limbus Company, where we're gonna proceed into the dungeon even deeper. TheNeomare signing out. Bye bye.